I've seen your comments on Twitter, I've seen your comments on Instagram. Y'all are all asking the question, how do I buy a bot? How do I win the raffle? Well, the answer's here. No, for real, it's in my hands. The answer's very simple. Be a human. All you have to do is respect everyone in the sneaker supply chain. Literally from the guy who's serving you at the store to the website when you're complaining to customer service to actually keeping up with what's about to drop. Go on the blog spot, read the magazines, understand what the culture is so you also know how to react, so you also understand when something is dropping, so you're not shocked when it drops and you don't have the budget. Or just subscribe to dope-ass YouTube channels like this one, troll us in the comments, love us in the likes, and keep sharing what we're doing, man. And also, come to think of it, bots only exist in the sneaker culture because of raffles. That's the only reason we have bots, because of raffles. Would we have bots without raffles? Personally, raffles, I hate them. I despise raffles. No one hates raffles more than me because it feels like a sense of self-hate. Like, I have the money, but now I'm struggling to get something I have the money for, something I really want. I'm in line, I'm hoping my number gets called out. And you know what's the worst thing? They'll always call out a number after yours or two numbers before yours. And you're just like, damn bro, can I catch a break? I just want these. There's nothing else I want more than these. And I think also sneakers always work with pure intent. The one time I woke up, like, yo, I need them easy slides, but you know what? If I don't get them, it's cool. Go on the Addy website, I was 2 minutes late. Got it, my size, didn't rush the website. It was delaying, it was doing its thing. Still got the thing, retail price was still $900 back then because the sneaker gods are always listening. They know when you really want something with a good intent. I mean, if you're trying to buy it to resell it, that's not a good intent. Sneaker gods are against you because now you're killing the culture. So every time you don't win a raffle, just know that your intents were not good. You know, it's a you thing. It's not the store's thing. I remember when I was in the Foam Runners raffle, crazy stuff was happening. This dude was on Zoom. This other dude was kind of on a date with this girl. You were just witnessing a lot of different characters meeting together. You make a couple of friendships. In fact, you're seeing people who win the raffle walking out and people just showing you stacks of money like, yo, I want to cop that from you. The person hasn't even worn it, hasn't even seen how it looks. 2 seconds after stepping out of the store, someone's already throwing like 5 bands at him. And it's like, yo, it's crazy what you can witness at a raffle line. Also, Lemkus really changed the game. If you're really about it, you're gonna pull up in it and stand in the raffle. It's that simple. If you don't wear Yeezys, why are you buying Yeezys? I mean, we all deserve a first pair, but for the sneaker stores, for the sneaker brands, surely we deserve a first preference. If I'm pulling up, I'm like, yo, it's a 500 drop. Can I get that 500? Oh, it's a 700. Can I get that Wave Runner, the rerun, you know, the omnibus joint? Because how many times it dropped? Like 3-4 times? But that's not the point. We're still grateful for those because I was broke back then and this next drop, I needs it injected. Give me that easy crack. Also, this is not slander at brands. We need more designs. We love that you're giving us the different colorways, but we need more iterations. We need more silhouettes. We need crazier stuff. We need to be like, oh, damn. Yeah, that one was a long time coming to be a retro. Give us at least 10 years before you bring back the same silhouette in the same colorway, in the same shape. Like, you guys are not even losing the molds anymore. You damn near have the same thing because you're always producing it. Sneaker raffles really got out of hand with the pigeon dunk. No, hear me out. Think about it. They announced that, yo, we're dropping a Nike collab. 1. 2, with an infamous streetwear brand, Staples. 3, no one had seen the design. Literally no one. And the dunk hype back then, early 2000s, Babe Star era, the dunk hype back then, in New York, bro, in New York. Everyone is camping out. It's been a couple of days. Everyone is camping. For what? For this release. The minute the kids try to get the shoes, what happens? People are trying to attack them the minute they leave the store. What then happens? The cops have to come in. Cops have to take the kids literally from the back door and take you home because it was not safe. Because a simple pair of sneakers, it's a safety hazard and can cause a whole riot. Like a whole city, it can make it to the news like, yo, there's a sneaker riot. It's the same thing that happened with the dunk. The pigeon dunk. The whole of New York was in an uproar trying to understand what's actually happening because of a single pair of sneakers. Sneaker raffles really help us as the consumers if we're keeping it a buck. If you think about it, there's roughly what, 40 pairs of the shoes? And there's over what, 400 of us in line. So without a raffle, who was gonna be first come, who was gonna be last? Because if I came there yesterday and I was in line, and then you come here, and you attack me, you're like, yo, I got the what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna have to forfeit it. So in fact, sneaker raffles are helping us keep us safe, slowing down the spread of corona. Wait. I know who's to blame for all this mess. I know there's literally just one culprit for all this mess. Sneaker resellers fucked up the game. I mean, they helped us in terms of that you always find your size at court order for any colorway. So if you have the contant, you can always get the pair. Cool. You can go to Backdoor, get it. Cool. You can go online and stories, get it. Cool. That's what resell does. It makes it affordable. It helps with the small size people. You can always find your size in the resale market. Cool. Creates a business for everyone. Cool. But my problem with sneaker resale came when the stores started catching up. Not the store namesake, but like the brands. When Nike, because apparently you can't say Nike. When Nike caught up to that, oh, if we drop the shoe, they're gonna resell it at 8 times the value like they did with the Virgil or what they did with the Fear of Gods. So, let's sell this expensive from the bat. But the easiest way to do this would be to smooth it with a luxury collab. And you know what we got? The Dior Jordan 1. Yes, the Dior Jordan 1 really fucked up the game and fucked up the resale. Because the shoe is dropping at such an exorbitant price. You're like, how do you buy the shoe if you didn't get it on the drop? Because the price of the drop is the price of resale. So now you're really calculating, do I really need this thing or do I get the dupe? You see what's happening? These brands are encouraging the fake culture. These brands are encouraging the fake culture because we appreciate the design, but you're not making it accessible. In fact, the whole shoe design probably changed by like $2 just because you added the Dior. I mean, okay, there's licensing issues, 1, 2, 3, trying to make it less accessible, trying to make it a capsule, but you guys are really creating this fake market.